And we're about 5 miles northwest of downtown Tampa at beautiful Raymond James Stadium near Florida's Gulf Coast. Tonight we begin the final stretch. Week 16 starts here as it'll be the Seattle Seahawks taking on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. The holiday season is upon us. We've got the gift of the NFL as we're underway here in Week 16. And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25.
This could be it. This could be the turning point. Maybe make a play.
Let's go.
He wants some offense. Let's go. He's been open.
There's McFadden as they begin on the ground. And right away, he lost the football. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. The throw over the middle, taken in. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. 22 yards there, a first down. He'll look to throw. Quick hitter here is complete. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. The Bucs at 500, 7-7 on the year. And they were winners their last time out, so they'll be looking to make it 2 in a row.
And so much about football, partner, comes down to mindset. Being in the right frame of mind, and the best way to get in that good frame of mind, winning. So they come in feeling good. They've got the home crowd behind them. I think they're going to be tough to beat in this one.
On 2nd down, McFadden. And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain. You talk about this Seahawk defense. Coming into this one, ranked number 19 in the NFL against the pass.
Defending the pass has not been one of their strong suits throughout the season, but if they have any hopes of making waves in January, they've got to improve in this area.
A yard all they need, but it's 3rd down.
Let's go get 6.
Back to throw here. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have the Buccaneers first down as they're able to convert, albeit not by much, on 3rd and a yard. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. No, bottled up. Fumble. It's out. It's loose. Points 1, 2, and 3 in their defensive game plan was to get to the quarterback and knock the ball free. They did it there. Luckily, offense hangs on to it.
Yeah, that's got to serve as a wake-up call, though, because they can't afford to let the ball go over to the defense and miss opportunities. And I'm not saying it happened here, but you know what a good rule of thumb is when a play like that occurs? You know who usually recovers it? The guy who missed his block and let his quarterback get hit.
The fumble on 1st down now. Here's 2nd down. They'll drop the throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
As a corner, you have to be able to run with guys step for step downfield in man coverage and make up ground quickly in zone. You have to put yourself in position to make plays just like that one we saw there.
Pick it up. You're embarrassing it.
A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive. Looking to throw. A quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete. That's a pretty good opening position defensively.
And you know the goal is to make something of a statement, especially on the road with your first defensive possession, isn't it? Go right out and establish yourselves and let them know this is going to be tough going all game long.
On is the punter Scott here as he gets this one away. pretty woeful there. Just 23 yards on the punt. And it'll be Seahawk football, 1st and 10. And now the Bucs deciding to take a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Now a play fake here on 1st down.
This one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down. And Charles, you think about this offense, it's kind of a tricky time of the season because you're 14-0, looking to see this one out to the end, but you start to run into situations where guys are getting a little banged up. Maybe could use some time sharing, some time on the bench just to rest. How do you approach the rest of this regular season?
I'm telling you, you don't ask the easy stuff, do you? You created an agile situation there, and actually you didn't create it. You presented it. It is tricky because your eye has to be on the ultimate prize, which is a Super Bowl. That's paramount. But at the same time, how much fun would it be to go down as one of the all-time great teams and join the 1972 Dolphins as the only undefeated team to win a Super Bowl?
10 yards and a Seattle 1st down.
Off the field.
Hey, you're not good enough.
Teamwork. Drive.
Why does this have to happen?
Happen. Seriously, was that a play?
Now they'll throw here out of the gun.
Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. And the Buccaneers are going to get the football. Not come January.
And I love how you make the distinction there. You're talking about regular season versus the postseason, the playoffs. Because these guys, they've already clinched a playoff spot, but they know, looking ahead, when they get into the postseason, they've got to take better care of the football because turnovers in that situation, they really become magnified.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. And this one is incomplete.
When you talk about this Seahawk defense,
this unit 3rd best in the NFL in stopping the run.
Most of their challenges have come in the passing game because against the run, they've been pretty darn good. Now you got to figure out a way to slow down those receivers before they get downfield and maybe make a few more plays on the ball when it's in the air.
The threat of a 2nd straight punt to start the game is looming as they come up 3rd and 10. They're going to look to throw. And now the ball's out, full near midfield. And the Seahawks have picked it up. And his guys are going to take over at their own 48-yard line.
there are 2 words that we hear coaches say all of the time. One starts with a B, one starts with an S, ball security.
And they preach it. They have it up in meeting rooms, right? You see the signs. They talk about it all the time. But still, when you've got defenders out there who are preaching, hey, we're going to take the ball away from you, no matter what position you play, you've got to take care of the rock.
A throw left side to start the drive is complete. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. Catch number 100 for his career right there, and it's good enough to keep the chains moving. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone.
Oh, that is incomplete.
Well, when you've got a tight end who can run, you've got to give him a shot to unlock the defense. Want to see what they can get, taking the big shot downfield. That one winds up incomplete.
All right. Woo!
Here's 2nd and 10.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw.
Now a short pass pulled in by Washington.
And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 16.
Now they'll audible to something else.
Again, he'll drop to throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he led him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24. They push him back 8 yards that time on second down.
They've got 1 yards of turf so far. Out some backwards. That interrupts the momentum. Good opportunity for defense to escape this drive and get to the end zone.
They need 18 yards here on third down.
He'll drop to throw. And Walker has it. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. They'll wind up with 17 on that one, but they're still a bit short here for fourth.
And that big gain may just change the thought process here on fourth down. I think in the red zone, they might now consider going for it on fourth down.
He'll look to throw. That is caught. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. They're able to keep the drive alive 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one.
Here we go now on first and goal.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Steps away to his left. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Taking it in from a yard out.
And the Seahawks are on the board first here on the road in Tampa.
Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0.
The owner's happy with that one.
The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock.
The return man down to a knee, and this will come out to the 25-yard line. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. They come off a victory over the weekend, but now the quick turnaround here for this Thursday night game. How does that affect how teams like this approach these short turnarounds?
Well, wins and losses.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness.
Now he's loose at the 40.
And that's what we've seen from this defense all year long, because they've been so good at finding ways to take the football away. And they just gave us another example right here. A strong defense, that's something you're going to need to rely on come playoff time. And this crew has got one. There's no doubt about that, Brandon.
They'll come out throwing here on first down.
And that is incomplete. The coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
No surprise at all. They're looking for the big man early in this one. The only surprise for them, he couldn't hang on to the pass.
Second and 10.
They'll set up a throw. And this is going to be intercepted.
Picked up by Devin Witherspoon.
Bucs offense set to begin their next possession.
And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back, but make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's...
Now 2nd and 7 from the 23.
Keep up with our attack offense. Yeah, keep them guessing.
Running left, here's McFadden. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Now we're going to get a timeout. Appears we've got an injured Buccaneer.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and a couple.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down. Now back to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
That's now 4 completions in a row. A good bounce back following the interception last drive.
Certainly not letting it affect him, that's for sure. And we all know interceptions are going to happen. So the big trick, don't let it affect you going forward. Most of the good quarterbacks, they just tell the ball boy, get that one out of the rotation, give me a fresh ball, and let's go. He's got his offense moving again.
Now a pass rolling downfield. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 27-yard line. 22 yards there, a first down. Well, we know he's got the speed there. He needed the speed and the hands. A great catch.
And because of that speed, you have to respect it as a defender. So you have to either play off or make sure you're somehow in contact with him, and he's able to do exactly what you said. Use the speed to his advantage and go up and get the football. That's a big-time play right there. So it looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But this defense gets 2 more stops. They can keep them out of that area.
Back to throw again. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent, and that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
Now on 4th down here, that pass knocked away and incomplete. The Bucs try it on 4th down but come up empty. And this 10-play drive winds up yielding nothing. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Complete to Washington. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. A big play to start him out. Has him at the 45 already. Back to throw. From the left side, it's complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
The 2 big plays right in succession as this one goes for 27.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. That is incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
They'll look to throw again. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down.
Not liking the look. They'll change the play. Here's Walker.
And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. It's second and goal, but now all the way back at the 14. They'll try a little trickery here on the end around. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. Nice little gain. End up getting 10 back as that sets him up for third down.
A lot can go wrong when you can play like this down in the red zone. That's where you appreciate this from your head coach. He's not afraid to trust his guys to do the right thing. And as a player, that means an awful lot.
They'll look to throw on third and goal. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. It's their quarterback with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Seahawks have taken a 2-touchdown lead now.
This is insane. We have to stop this.
Now the try here for the extra point. And it's good to make it 14-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
And still second quarter, you get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. So the completion gets him just a yard. And they're going to be staring at a third and long here.
I believe in you, offense.
They'll set up to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Not many boos just yet from this home crowd, but they may be starting soon as I'm starting to detect an uneasy murmur through this crowd. This offense, they've been lifeless in this first half. And now here's another punting situation and a fourth down.
Man up! Showtime! Make some noise!
And on fourth down, on is the punt team sending this one away. And a fair catch called for and made just inside the 35-yard line. So a change of possession here on the punt. And out will come the offense as they take over. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway.
And listen, these Thursday night games, they're tough on the body. You just played on Sunday, 72 hours later. Hey, it's game day again, but I have to think a Thursday night game in September much more preferable than a Thursday nighter in December, no?
Well, there's no doubt about it. You mentioned how tough it is on the body. How about the mind? You're already tired, fatigued, right? Trying to battle for playoff spots. And here you have the quick turnaround. Now, the flip side is, if you take care of business, win that Thursday nighter, you go into a mini open loop. Gives you a few extra days to heal up the body and the mind before you play your next game.
Second down and 10 for the down as it leaves the quarterback's hand, and it's incomplete.
Really good coverage on the backfield that took away from Timothy and almost dared to try for his guy out of the backfield. No surprise on that one. It doesn't connect.
Now a fake on the jet sweep, and off the play action, he'll look to throw it. They will find the open man. That's complete.
And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first.
Come on. Show them what we're made of, D.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. He'll buy some time right. Wide open receiver complete. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run.
Hey, you're not quick enough! You're off the field! Let's go now!
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Setting up the screen here. This is Walker. And here he'll get it down to the 7. They'll get 4 there out of the screen, and it's 2nd down.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
2nd and 6 with the ball on the 7. From the gun, it's Walker. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Ken Walker. That's his 18th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Seahawks will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 21-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25.
Here we go.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And with a 3-score deficit staring them in the face, they might have to press the issue here and try to get points out of this drive. Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. He'll look to throw. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up. Converged on his man and broke the play up.
A shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
Trying to get something positive to happen here before the break, and they sure need it. They went for the big one, but it winds up incomplete.
Wait for this! Ready.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. They'll try and throw for it here. And that's going to be incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Seahawks, they'll get the football back in outstanding field position. So they take a big chance here in their own territory. And you think the coach may have some questions to answer?
Yeah, and, you know, normally we focus on the media, right? The social media barrage that he's going to get for this one. How about on his own sideline and in his locker room? Because I think the team's going to look at him like, Coach, why would we go for it there? I mean, no confidence in the defense. You don't like the punter? I mean, what's going on here? You owe us some explanations.
That is caught at the 7. Touchdown. A great effort there with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Seahawks are able to add on to their first half lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 28-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Lacey hit. He lost the football. It's out. So a teammate picking.
Towards the return guy, because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back.
They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
And they've been kept off the scoreboard in this first half, but here toward the end, they're trying to change that in one fell swoop, but that winds up incomplete.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left.
This defense is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. He came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. That's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll lose yardage here, back to the 15. And they're going to take a timeout defensively. So with fourth down coming up, they go ahead and burn it and say we'll see what happens. On fourth down, J.K. Scott ready to punt it away. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. But it looks like one of the DBs has it. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Hold him. In front of you.
Stop him!
Tackle him! Stop him now!
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. The Seahawks with the advantage, and they get the football first as the second half is underway.
Yeah! Let's go! Come on!
Oh, boys, we got this. Take that.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense.
Well, it's hard to imagine the first half going any better for them, CD, and now here as they begin their first series of the second half. And they score here. This one, it's pretty much out of reach.
We honestly might already be at that point, partner, because this team, they were dominant in the first half, continue to be dominant now, and I think they're viewing this as a put-away drive on their way to a lopsided victory.
What is that? Are you kidding me?
Man, come on!
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
I want my money back.
On the counter, it's Walker. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
I think it's pretty evident we can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they've stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a 3rd down.
The defense did its job of taking away a quick throw, but that's only half the battle because they've got to get to him before he can make a run for it. A little bit late containing him there, so he makes a nice gain out of a play that looked like it was in trouble.
They'll come up facing 3rd and 5. Back to throw here. And he's caught. They find some open field here. And this is going to lead to another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 32-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. And it'll give him a fresh set of downs.
With the kind of game he's had so far, you had to know that on 3rd down that they would be looking his way, and they did for big yardage and a 1st down. I think the defense fell asleep at the switch on that one. I would have doubled him, tripled him, anything to keep the ball in his hands.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Now to the ground, here's Walker. Trying to turn the corner, but he's going to be stopped right near the line of scrimmage. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10. Nice job there defensively to clamp down because really They've been on their heels this drive.
Agreed, and they really needed that one for confidence, just to feel a little bit better. But I don't know if I would be daunted by them stopping me on one run. This drive is going pretty well. I could come right back at them.
And they will rally and stop him short of the first down. They get him to the ground at the 26. It'll be a gain of 5, and that's going to make it 4th down. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. The trick play works. He's got the first. The fake field goal catches everyone by surprise. And the Seahawks' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Extra point attempt here still to come. He's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
Oh, yeah.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
Let me make it simple for you. Hold on to it. Open your eyes.
Here we go.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. They start the drive with 5. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. We're just looking at the scoreboard and where we're at in the 3rd quarter. I don't know that it's going to matter much at this point, CD, but these small runs on the ground, they're not going to get it done.
No, they're not. And right now, the guys stopping the run have been superior in this ball game, giving them no openings, no seams, and now they've got this game well in hand.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
Well, they certainly aren't letting up today, partner, because they've forced big turnovers already, and it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against, let alone put points up on the board.
He'll look to throw. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
And there's another stop. One of the league's best defenses is certainly bringing it again this week.
They're going to try and throw. And got his man complete. He's got the first down and potentially a lot more. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward.
I'll tell you what, this is not for the faint of heart right here. 4th down, this is taking a big risk. But it's as good a play call as you can imagine. And the defense, just not able to come up with the stop they needed. And this is not...
Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. And the Seahawks are going to take over here at their own 22-yard line. Here's a quick throw left side to start things out. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. This drive starting off on the right foot, 18 yards. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And he'll be left with a 2nd and about a foot. He's having a big game through the air, and sometimes those smart decisions just dump it off. That's how you continue to have big games through the air.
I agree totally. That's a great analogy, a great way to put it, because he doesn't get too greedy where everything has to be pushed downfield, trying to create big plays that aren't there. You dump it off and take that nice gain, and things add up, and now you have the kind of game he's having.
That one, a first down pickup of 8.
Come on, teamwork.
Can't do that.
Pick it up. You're embarrassing us.
On the jump.
Really? This is ridiculous. Take him out.
He'll drop to throw. Flush to his right. He's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
Looks like they'll move things around here. And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10.
And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
Absolutely love the run right there. This guy's known for his quickness, but also for his speed. And he's able to get to the second level almost before you blink if you give him any type of blocking. Always talk about slot receivers, and they're usually known as quicker than fast. In this case, we've got a guy who's quick and fast, and he used it to great advantage.
Back to Walker on 1st down.
And that'll move him a little closer as he takes it from the 7 down to the 4-yard line.
You know, when this offense gets down here near the end zone, they're going to turn to their bell cow, and this guy's been a touchdown machine all year. Excellent job stopping him there on 1st down.
2nd and goal from inside the 5.
Walker with another carry.
They get 3 yards closer, but still work to do. It's 3rd and goal.
Well, the spotlight hit him once already tonight as he got into the end zone. He was trying to make it a double spotlight, wasn't he?
But credit the defense, bottling him up, not letting him get in for the 2nd score there. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. And he's going to be swallowed up and taken down. Sacked back at the 5-yard line. On play action, they'll throw. Touchdown, Seahawks. A 5-yard touchdown.
And the Seahawks are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter.
What a great drive that was. A long drive, sustained, well executed.
I love what we're seeing out of him here in year 2, right? This young quarterback continues to evolve and grow. He's really the adage right now that John Wooden, the famous basketball coach, used to say. Be quick, but don't hurry. You can see that everything is happening for him, but he's not taking it at a pace that he can't sustain.
Back now in Tampa, where the 4th quarter will begin with a kickoff following the score on the final play of the 3rd quarter. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
And not willing to risk another fumble, he'll sit on this one. It's a touchback.
In it to win it! Ready,
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And okay, all right, I'm being facetious here. But you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Airing this one out for Evans. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. They're going to look to throw. And unable to connect, incomplete. Now give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Now they go for it on 4th, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. The Bucs try it on 4th down, but come up empty. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line.
Walker now on 1st and 10.
And he's brought down, but not before a really nice stiff arm to create a little space.
49 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Sticking with Walker on second down. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up third down.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
The Seahawks on third down. They've hit 4 of 7. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. And now they'll shift things around. And he's across the chalk into the end zone. Touchdown, Seahawks. A great play there. Keeping it himself from 5 yards out. And the Seahawks add another 6 points to what's going to be a blowout victory. Point after, right down the middle. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started.
I hate to say it, but at this point, I don't really know that they're playing to win with this deficit in the fourth quarter. They're just trying to erase that 0 on the scoreboard, Charles, and get some type of momentum to carry into the film section tomorrow.
If you get any type of points on the board, it'll count as a moral victory, although no one will talk about that in the post-game press conference. That's not something you...
No, he didn't spike it. He faked it. There goes a loss of 3 on the sack, and it brings up third down. Back to throw now in his own end zone. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and it'll be fourth down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Now on fourth down here, that pass knocked away and incomplete. The Bucs trying on fourth down but come up empty. And now, boy, the ball's going to go over on downs here inside the 10-yard line. Now this is a nice little gift wrap situation as they take over first and goal. Up the middle they run. It's Walker. And he'll work his way closer to the goal line as he's got 4 down to the 3.
Hat tip to that offensive line. They're clearing some holes, even down here deep in the red zone. And that's a nice pickup on the ground on first and goal.
Walker once more. And not a whole lot there as they get him down at about the 2. So not a lineman, but the tight end instead this time, drawing the holding call.
And more what you're getting with tight ends are guys who are much more receiver than blocker. They may be willing, but that might not be their thing. Oftentimes, they'll be the ones getting the penalties.
70 Rangers, 70 Viking, 18.
They'll look to throw. Dancing to his left.
Well, this has certainly turned into a showcase game for what he can do on the ground because they're just continuing to give him chances to run it, and he's earning every additional carry by putting up positive yardage on each run.
Third and goal as they look to pour some more salt in the wound.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. In trouble, and he'll go down back at the 12.
A nightmare on third and goal. He's sacked, and multiple players broke through the line to get him.
So on fourth down, Pete Carroll's going to call out his field goal unit. And his kick is good.
So the starting field position was terrific following the surprising turnover on downs, but the end result, only 3 points.
Simply stated, I think you have to look at that as a missed opportunity.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. At this point, partner, things looking pretty bleak. They still haven't scored here in the fourth quarter, facing the big deficit. Just silver linings, what can they look to do here offensively?
You know, it's funny, I talked about this with a coach in the offseason and kind of had this scenario, like what feels good to you and what feels good to your team. You're down big. You really have like one possession left, and you're trying to put points on the board that don't matter. But do they? And he told me they actually do matter. And in this situation, he's going to try and run the best offense he can run, have at least a little bit of confidence to take away from that game. So right now, they're going to try their best to get something up on the board and not get shut out.
Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. Looking to throw. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
And he's going to be intercepted for the third time thus far. Picked up by Andre Sisco.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. They've got a second down now as they look to salt this one away.
Sticking with Walker on second down. And he's able to work his way down inside the red zone to the 19-yard line. 69 yards on the ground for him now as he's done that on 15 carries. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20.
That one looks like he'll throw here. And it's complete. He gets this one to Washington. And the Seahawks are going to have a 1st and goal as he's taken down at about the 8-yard line. Well, this one probably not the close game you would expect or hope to see in prime time, CD. But, of course, that wasn't their intent in preparing for this one. They said they felt like their offense was ready to put up some points. And, my goodness, it has been a dominant display in front of a national audience.
Yeah, they thought it, and it certainly came to fruition, didn't it? They've been dominant in so many ways in this one. If you weren't paying attention to this group before, you certainly are now after seeing this type of victory from them.
It's 2nd and goal, but now all the way back at the 14.
Again, Walker.
And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line.